Well, I'm back. I'm back playing the video games. I'm Chris, I'm playing Offering Productions, and I am gonna click this little button. Wait, hold on, wrong button. I'm gonna click this little button, and click this button again, and then we'll go back to playing Bartender. Stop it. So, upon my little incursion onto the internet to find out what Dorothy would drink, I have found out that there are multiple endings. I am telling you now that I have no idea what any of these endings are. Holy shit. Ah, don't call me Becky. Hey, do you want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Yeah, now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyways, no thanks. Smoking seriously messes with my air filters, and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me, though. Smoke to your heart's content. Got it, thanks. I shall smoke and smoke and smoke. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Oh, sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? The motherfucking Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter. Apparently, she suffered from nanomachine. Oh, son of a bitch. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. Hey, what was the daughter's name? If you don't mind me asking. Not that I know this person, of course. No, I don't know this person whatsoever. I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm breeding fear, or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine. Wait, hold on. Read. What the fuck? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognitions, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyways, you sure you're fine? Yes, you psychic ESP robot. Scared or surprised? She's not wrong, though. Wait. Does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Oh, Hayes is just my artistic name. It sounds more exotic, and that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names, though. Dolores Hayes, Guinness's Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So what's your legal name again? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. So Dorothy's actually your second name. Yes? Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name, and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. So what about Willow? Willow's my first surname, actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I left it with his family's name first. Hold on. So your real name, in short, would be Rebecca Willow. It doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. You stop it. It'd be like if I called you Julian all of a sudden. Yeah, that's how it works. Whoa, was that anger I read just now? Lots of anger. You know, I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of honey. Weird, huh? How you could end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours. You know, I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling me my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. And neither of us mind it though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing us up. that, and it's completely useless to try and correct him. I will forever be Tina. She will forever be Joe. But maybe that effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mirror roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched, maybe? Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey. I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. I forgot she was gonna go to the party. Alright, I need to remember to buy some more cigars. Who knows, maybe I'll get to meet the dog that wears the eye patch like this guy. And he too will smoke a cigar. And time will stop, or time will go forward, but time will stop for him. Take the music, I don't care what's going on. Let us see. No time has passed. So let's go ahead and well, okay, let's see. Unless you got the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. Not really. No, wait, hold on. I gotta reread that again. Unless you got the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year. No, not really. No. All right. Are you going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Did I miss something? I totally missed something there, didn't I? If I clicked it twice, I do apologize, but it feels like I missed a section. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. So how are you doing, pretty little waifu? The nightmares have stopped. Now I'm sleeping better. Not the thing I want to hear from my waifu, but okay. So how about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. So are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands for myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. I see. So what can I get you? Something cold. Got it. Something cold for Say, because I love her. By cold, she probably means something on the rocks, and I know not what is on the rocks. Okay, something cold. Something cold and whatever. 2 pals. 1, 2 flattens. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the rocks. May give her a bad touch. I don't know if this is what she wants, but I'm gonna say it is. Take your bad touch because it is cold and it has the ice. Yes, this is the one. So why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? It's not that cold actually, but I've always had decent tolerance for cold, so I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Oh, sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. And if you don't remember, it's because my bar, or this bar, may or may not be closed come the next couple months. I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers in our honor. Oh. I will drink all of the beers. And I will make like 3 of them for you alone. So, what are Stella Christmas parties like? They're really big. It's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take whatever is left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? That cat girl? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Auntie Ella, Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she's likely celebrates it. Interesting. I wonder if there's an Arbor Day celebration at her house. Do you like parties, Jill? Yeah, I don't mind them. They're good they're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though. I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. So adorable. That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. I really want to see Say in a dress. I really want to see Say in a dress now. That's weird. Really? You're not? I don't believe you. We should double check just in case. I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. She is goddamn ripped. They're too breezy, I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I'd bet they look good. I'd bet you'd look good in a dress, Jill. Oh, it's been years. It's been years. I remember the time in the 1990s. It's been years since I last wore a dress. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. Look, I know it's about her eyeball. That is hard to imagine. Why would Stella have a, thing? Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really, I was not actually expecting that. Really, she's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. My bust size is currently a negative A cup for those who are in the know, who want to know. Actually, it is the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Okay, I can see that, yeah. Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest, including the booby hacker, the boob tender, and like 4 of the other girls that have come in that were not children. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask about the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, in the drills, in the curlicue drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest, not to mention her eyeball. The one that's not there. The dark void with the stupid little, eye thing that's missing. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite an admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Okay. Wait, hold on. She tucks up her boobs away? How? I'm feeling pain in my chest just thinking about that. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. You kind of are. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? No, not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't care. You're adorable. Goddamn adorable. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. It'd be weird. It'd be kind of weird. It would feel lopsided somehow. Does that make sense? I don't know. I like proportions. You're fine, so don't worry. Like, you are definitely fine. Thank you. So, can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do. I totally have non-alcoholic things. I'm gonna go. All I got to do is find something with the blue fairy. You get a blue fairy. You get the blue fairy. Oh wait, no. You know what? I want to see if I can find something with ice as well. Let's reset that on the rocks. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I'm just seeing if I can find something with optional Carmetrine and something that's on the rocks. I don't know if it'll work or if it'll count, but I just want to see. Here we go. We'll get her the Sunshine Cloud. It's on the rocks with ice and some optional Carmetrine. So I shall get this. I will give you 2 Bronsons, 0 Carmetrine, and add rocks. And I'll throw it together, mix, and fail it, of course. So we hit the point, and we give you the Sun Cloud, say. Here you go. Oh, thank you. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. That's weird, actually. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy, even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That is a good question, actually. Why? Usually people like feeling numb because their numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about the alcohol, there's a portion of people who can't afford food. And just can't really afford it. Or who are suffering from some pain that can only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know. You just start liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh, yeah, that too. So, tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Oh, nothing fancy. It'll just be me, the boss, Gil, and a couple of the regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, let me know, you hear? Oh, goddamn, say I will. I will definitely, you know, invite you to everything and every. Forever and ever. Hey, say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm going to check one last errand before going home. No. I mean, what do you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all that? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you go with a plan B, why not just make it plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. I understand. But I am alive. Okay. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Stop jumping off of buildings. That's what I gotta tell you. Stop jumping off buildings. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I wanted to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Yeah, that is actually nice to know. Well, I've got to go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. By the way, if you can now remember why I kind of have that type of voice for Say, well, I thought she was a robot. She was actually the first thing that looked like a robot in this game, so I gave her that voice. It will never go away. Alright, please come again. I miss you, Say. I miss you. Welcome to Valhalla, which shall be on the next episode, because this is the end of today. Alright guys, you have fun out there. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, leave a dislike, leave whatever the hell you want. And of course, let me know what you guys think about the characters. Let me know what you guys think about, well, the game in general. If you guys see any of sci-fi references that I missed, let me know. I love doing this, so it's fun. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. You have fun. Peace.